Hello and welcome back to Professional Tutors, the British online school. We are a unique team of qualified and dedicated teachers here to help our students to reach their full potential. Right, so let's discuss about electric fields. So what we need to know from here, the electric field is created around electrically charged objects. So the objects must be charged. The object could be a positively charged or could be negatively charged. We can draw the electric field. We can represent the electric field using electric field lines. And they're always drawn at right angles to the surface. They're always drawn at right angle to the charged object surface. So here, at this point, they're always drawn at right angle to the surface. The closer the lines are, the stronger the electric field. The further away they are from each other, the weaker is the electric field. And the direction of the electric field lines is always the direction of a positive charge placed in a field. So you can think of the lines as a path of positively charged particles would move along in an electric field. What does that mean? If you place a positive charge here, now there is a repulsion between this positive charge and the positive charge, what you call a test charge you normally place in the electric field. There will be repulsion between the two positive charges, and the positive charge will move this way, move away from this positive charge. So direction of electric field lines would be this way in this case. Now, if you place a positive charge here, what's going to happen? That will get attracted towards the negative charge. So the direction of the electric field lines is towards the negative charge. So the direction of the electric field lines is a direction in which a positive charge will move when placed near a charged object. So if the object is positively charged, the positive charge will move away, they'll repel, or if the positive charge is placed here, that's going to attract. So that's very important from exam point of view. The exam question would be, they will give you the positive charge and a negative charge or a negative charge, and they'll give you these lines. What they ask you to do is to draw the arrows. They ask you to draw the arrows to show the direction of electric field lines. Now, if it's a positive charge, the direction of the field lines is always outwards, because a positive and a positive will repel each other. And if that's a negative charge, the direction of the field lines is always inwards, because a test charge or a positive charge, when placed in the electric field of a negative charge, that's going to attract. So field lines will be inwards in case of positive charge. They'll be outwards in case of a positive charge. So always remember, like charges, they repel each other, and unlike charges, they attract each other. So like charges means a positive or a positive, they always repel, and or negative or a negative, they always repel. So like charges, they repel each other, and unlike charges, for example, a positive and a negative, they always attract each other. So always remember, like charges, they repel each other, unlike charges, attract each other. In this question, we need to put fields A, B, and C in order of increasing size. That means we have to tell which one will be having a stronger electric field, or which one will be having a weaker electric field? And the next question is A positive or negatively charged? And we have to explain our answer. Right, so for this one, always remember this fact here: the closer the lines, the stronger the field. So in C, the lines, they're very close to each other, so the field, electric field, is going to be strongest in terms of C, and they are further away from each other, so the electric field around A is going to be the weakest. So weakest around A and strongest electric field around C. And second, is A positive or negatively charged? For that, remember this fact: for a positively charged, or let's see this way, if the direction of the field lines is outwards, is always going to be positively charged object or positive charge. Or if the direction of the field lines is inwards, that is going to be a negative charge. So direction outwards means it's a positive charge. Direction inwards means it's a negative charge. So CBA, so C is going to be the strongest, and then B and A is going to be the weakest. And the field around, or the charge A, is going to be positive because the field lines, they're pointing away from the object. So the density of electric field lines, density means how close they are. So more lines means the electric field is going to be the strongest. But guys, these are some exam questions for you to answer. Yeah. And these are some more questions for you to answer. So describe how static electricity is produced by rubbing two materials. Normally they're insulators. What is meant by a spark, or how the spark is created? Talk about the transfer of electrons from one object to another. And when that transfer happens, the spark is generated. And the last one, draw the electric field patterns or electric field lines around a negatively charged object or a sphere. So if it is negatively charged, remember the direction would be inwards. And explain what is meant by an electric field. So here, how static electricity is produced. So when you rub two materials against each other, the electrons are transferred from one material to another. So always use those keywords: friction. When you rub two or more insulators, friction will cause the electrons to transfer from one object to another. So one object will become positively charged, one object will become negatively charged. Then talk about attraction and repulsion. When it comes to the sparking, always talk about the movement of electrons from one object to another, and when that happens, a spark is generated. Thanks for watching. If you find the information useful, please subscribe, share, and like the video.